It went down, most definitely. Misfit Boxing, the prime card, KSI, Tommy Fury, quote unquote, double main event. Logan Paul took on the disgraceful, um, a terrible representation of not only humanity, but for combat sports and especially the Jiu-Jitsu commission community. Apologies, Dillon, Danis. Both main events were absolutely terrible. Let's just start there. We'll go with the positives. It was terrible. Dylan Danis is a damn waste of space. He was big talk, big mouth, but no game. Sold the fight, sold the whole card out, 20,000 people, amazed to see and there was children there, families, there was a wide variety of different people tuned in, and also physically attending this event. 20,000? UFC doesn't even do them kind of numbers. So salute there. Let's bring the positive. But the double main event, it was Logan Paul is a terrible boxer. Let's just say that straight off the bat. The terrible boxer. Pure arm punches, not putting his body weight into it, not pivoting, none of that kind of stuff. Interesting to say the least. Jake, his younger brother, is far superior in regards to his boxing acumen. Logan is clearly diversifying himself way too much and concentrating on the WWE stuff, the wrestling, which is all gravy. He's getting that guap. But yeah, in regards to boxing, nah, nah. And yeah, Dylan Dennis, what an absolute joke. Absolute joke. Miserable, failed takedown, double leg takedown. How would you not even complete that? You idiot. And then guillotine. What on earth? You think you're Nate Diaz or something? At least he actually had Logan. No, sorry, Jake in a compromised position, quote unquote. You fell straight off, you idiot. Amateur hour, man. Amateur hour. It's a freak show. This is what this whole thing, Misfit Boxing, the Zone X series. I think was it? What did it say? The ninth card they've had, or whatever it is, or was it? I don't know. Zero something something something. Right? Absolute ridiculous. Then Logan allows him to go the whole distance, the whole stupid 6 rounds. He should have knocked him the hell out. Now, granted, Dennis had a very high guard. And then, Logan had his little flurries with his arm punches. If he actually employed some technique, pumped that damn jab out there, as he did at times, and followed up and turned into these punches, we could have got this idiot out of here, man. Absolutely travesty, DQ. Then he's running him down in in the ring. Had a clear opportunity to punch him, but didn't punch him. Waits till the security comes in and then throws a haymaker at the. His damn folly, pure folly. This dude cannot be. He can sell a fight, as we saw, but he cannot fight. They might as well have just got some dude, one of his brethren, to say, "Yo, listen, my man ain't gonna bring none, so you just take his place." And I think that would have been a little bit more entertaining. It was ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, thumbs down, for both competitors. At least Logan, who's allowing his girlfriend to sue his opponents. Very odd, very odd. Yeah, yeah. What do we say now? The double main events. KSI took on Tommy Fury, and Tommy Fury. Don't even consider, unless you're going to do the journeyman, just fight pure journeymans within legitimate boxing. Don't you should have wiped the floor. The amount of you come from that historical family, and you've been boxing all your life, and you went 6 rounds with KSI. Granted, his his game plan was quite different. the Michael Venom Page style, lunging in and out with just literally one or two. Oh, it was an overhand, wasn't it? He was just lunging in with an overhand and then clinching. That was the extent of his game. Yeah, okay. First round, maybe even the second round. You're trying to figure this kind of. You're a boxer. If he's just running at you, just winging punches, you should be able to slip and just knock this dude out. What were you doing? How was KSI able to last 6 rounds and make it competitive, even though it was a ridiculously boring fight? And many would say that KSI actually won that there. Eh, It's a letdown, man. Big, big letdown. I would imagine the boxing heads are like, what on earth? We knew Tommy wasn't a pretty good boxer to begin with, but to allow a YouTuber who's been training for like what 5 years, hmm? Who's smaller than you as well, says last 6 rounds. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Point deduction as well for the back of the head thing. He was messy. He was messy. So thumbs down, man. Main event was crap. But overall, let's go to the positives. Let's go to the positives. The event itself, the broadcast, obviously the broadcasters were pretty biased, but it was a good event, man. It was a good event. Let's just go all the way. Let's go all the way. So Pappy, who was looking real good and didn't get his head off the center line, was piecing up Slim with his Roman nose. Slim got it done in the end, though. He took the punishment. He was the human punching bag for the first what two was it 3 rounds or something? I can't even remember. And then got the KO, man. He did the thing, 2-weight champion, and they've actually got belts within this Misfits thing. I didn't even realize. So, they're doing their thing, man. They're doing their thing, putting on these crossover quote unquote boxing fights. It was entertaining, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the events in its entirety. The energy, all that was cool. The best one on here, Dean the Great and Walid Sharks. These little two balls of energy, put it on the line with some technical boxing and some they threw it down as well. Very, very impressed, man. That was the best fight of the whole damn card. Now, Anthony Taylor, King Kenny. I don't even know. I don't even know who Salt Pappy is. I don't even know who Slim is. I don't know who any of these people is. King Kenny. I don't know who he is. This Anthony Taylor. I've heard his name before because he's fought under these influencer boxer things. Height difference. Kenny, why aren't you pumping that damn jab out? What were you doing? Why weren't you using your range? You was all this talk. Well, not the same as Dillon's Danis, but it was big talk, big mouth. He had a little bit of game, but didn't back you up. He's saying he was going to knock my man out. He got tired the last 2 rounds. He didn't. He just got frustrated. Anthony Taylor was just winging shit and just clenching. The referee should have been breaking that up and say, "Listen, no, you're not active in this thing enough. Let's box, man. You know you both have the capability." That was just boring as hell. Here's another highlight. hmm My mate Nate and the dude with 60 flipping million followers. That was a pretty decent throwdown, man. They both had some good skills, and it was entertaining. Yeah, it wasn't no silly stuff. The silly stuff was the tag team boxing bouts, which was entertaining. It was silly, but it was entertaining. I liked the way when they would when they were got bossed up a bit, they immediately kind of ran over to the corner to tag out. That was cool, man. I liked it. Overall, let me score the card. I'm gonna score the card. It's not obviously a legitimate. Well, it's legitimate because I have to sue everybody who puts themselves out there uh in a live combat scenario with rules clearly, sanctions, and a crowd, and it being televised. I gotta salute you all for doing it. No matter, even that idiot Dillon Danis even. I'll salute that weirdo. Uh, so let's score it. Let's score this. I'm gonna give this a respectable 6.5. I may even eke that up and say a 7 because I was entertained. I was definitely entertained. Level of boxing wasn't anywhere, but it was cool. Prelims, I don't think I even watched any of the prelims. No, I didn't. But yeah, overall, solid solid events. Main cards. I mean the main event itself, events plural, terrible. And everyone is Dillon disgusting Danis triple D. Everyone just shun this dude, man. He can't even he's supposed to be still under got fights on the Bellator. I heard Punk and Josh. No, Punk is Josh. And John, Big John, saying that he's still under Bellator and all his business. He's still on the contract. Louder. His boxing acumen is absolutely, his striking abilities is non-existent. Um, he's just ruined his whole kind of something, man. I don't even know why people even follow this shoot, but this is the day we're in. This is the day we're in where you just talk all kind of reckless stuff and you can't back it up. Craziness, man. My man's just put boxing in a just a no, the whole like actually no, not boxing, because he's not a boxer. The combat sports community, well, they were, I would imagine they would have been, going through it, even though he's an idiot, but he's representing the combat sports thing, the MMA, jiu-jitsu kind of something. Whereas Logan's representing the influencer, YouTuber, boxing kind of thing. You don't messed it all up, man. Joke thing, joke thing. Madness, man. Let me know your thoughts. I'm out of here. Adios.